Okay, so this is going to be their introduction to our entire species, so what do you want to say to them? Perfect. That's going to confuse the hell out of them.
What's going on, humans, extraterrestrials, and ethereal beings of all kind? Welcome back to another episode of What Up, Aliens? I'm your host, Austin Kress, joined as always by Gia Cognata.
I'm still here, god damn it.
Yes, she is. She's still here.
No matter how many times you comment that you want me gone.
I don't think anyone's done that yet.
Somebody said my voice was annoying. And I'm like, nobody thinks that more than me. When I hear it, I think it's annoying too.
Nothing exposes your misogynistic followers more than having your girlfriend on a podcast.
Oh no.
They're coming out of the woodwork and you guys gotta chill. Because she's the love of my life and I'm gonna pick her over you every time. So I don't know what you're thinking.
I win.
Donnie. No. Or I don't remember his actual name. But Donnie's a good name. Sorry if you're a good guy named Donnie. But I feel like Donnie is a name of a real pot stirrer. A real wild card.
Oh my God.
Donnie's a problematic name. If you name your kid Donnie, you better forget a college fund.
Here's the problem.
You need money for bail.
It's not even that, like, obviously that exists. Like, that is par for the course. That will happen. Like, not everybody is going to have something nice to say. I'm aware of that. It's just that, like, I am mentally ill. So I'm responding when I know I shouldn't. When I'm like, who gives a shit what this guy thinks? But I'm crazy, so I respond.
Yeah, you get in there, you get after them.
Yeah, I'm really good at it, so I do it, but it's like, sometimes it's really mean. And I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the internet is a place where the energy that you give is the energy that you get back. So if someone starts roasting you, it's only natural for you to want to roast them back. It's a very natural human response to an attack.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you for doing it. I think you do need to go to the Stoney McBlaze school of dealing with the haters.
I know.
And I can teach you maybe some clever ways to come back on a hater, and because I deal with them all the time, and for the most part I'm nice. Every now and then somebody will hit me the wrong way and I'll make an entire video dedicated to roasting them. I've done that before, and it does feel good, and so I don't blame you. It's the most natural instinct in the world is to fight back when someone attacks you.
I mean, I've gone to like trolling therapy, where I'm like, I've talked to a therapist about
your online trolling.
Yeah, because I like get so involved and I go to the max.
Well, again, it's hard to resist that urge.
Yeah.
So if you come for Gia, she's gonna come for you, and you can't cry about it. You gotta take your medicine.
I'm trying not to. Like, just, I mean, you can do it if you want. You could just say something.
Please
and
don't.
let's just see if I can stop myself. Let's see if the therapy's working. It's not.
Don't comment mean stuff about Gia. I hate it. I hate people saying mean things about someone I love so much. It's not fun for either of us. And
it's fun to talk about.
Bad.
Gives us definitely something to talk about.
Gives us something to talk about.
And it shows me where I'm at in my like goal to only put out positivity. It's not good. The numbers aren't good. I really would love to be that kind of person. I think Stoney's
that guy. Stoney's that guy.
I would love to be closer to that, where I'm just like,
Stoney's a character,
love.
Though. It's hard to maintain 24/7 in your life.
I think we're supposed to, though. I think we're supposed to identify each other as like, that's me.
Yeah.
We're all like one thing. Like.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
That's definitely how it feels. I think we should drop this down a touch.
Oh, okay.
It's blocking you a little bit.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
They've got to see me.
I want them to see your beautiful
make
face.
fun of me.
What's the point of you being so beautiful if we can't see it?
Aww.
Yeah, it's important.
Well, subjective. It's like art.
If you watched the podcast last week, you'll notice we're sitting again. My back is healing.
Hell yeah.
It's not 100% better. And I heard it yesterday coughing too hard from a dab.
I know.
I coughed so hard from a dab yesterday that I threw my back out.
That's where we're at.
That is 30. Welcome to
My
30.
God.
Not
Right?
stopping taking dabs yet, but I am hurting myself.
But you know
when
what
I
you
do
did
it.
start doing? You started taking vitamins. You were like, this is too much.
Yeah, I was tired of getting sick. I've gotten sick like 3 times in a row.
You know what's weird? I haven't gotten sick.
Yeah, you're doing great. I'm over here on my deathbed, ailing. And so I said supplements every day. And now I'm taking 17 vitamins every single day. And I don't even know if vitamins work, to be honest.
I think they do.
My pee is the color of a nuclear reactor. So that's positive, maybe. I don't know, man.
I worked for a naturopathic doctor, and
So not a doctor.
no, well, she
witch.
melds.
You
the two
worked
things.
for a witch.
I worked for a witch. She does prescribe medications in conjunction with like supplements,
Yeah.
but they're high-end supplements. You
Yeah.
can't just take anything off of Amazon. Honestly, you have to do your research.
Haven't done it.
And no,
I'm just taking stuff.
I know. Well, no, you have some good stuff in there. I
Yeah.
saw it. Like there's some. You have the drops that you have. Mm-hmm. A2.
Vitamin D3.
Yeah. What company is that?
AG Athletic Greens.
Yes, that's a good company.
I was briefly tricked by them, and
Oh,
I
they
bought a
tricked you.
bunch of their. Well, I just bought a bunch of their stuff because of Joe Rogan
No,
and
that's
Andrew
good.
Huberman.
It's good stuff. You have to take it.
I am susceptible to bro science. A bro scientist telling me something. If a dude's super ripped and they tell me something, I'll believe it. That's just something I'm susceptible
You
to.
just want to be ripped.
I want to be ripped. And I keep hurting my back, and it stops me from continuing on my fitness journey.
Well, no, you haven't stopped.
I haven't stopped.
He went to the gym through the back pain.
Yep,
He
kept
didn't stop
pushing
doing
it.
any of his physical activities. He kept up with it.
Kind of. I mean, I'm a little low on
You
physical
still
activity.
had sex.
Oh yeah. Nothing's gonna stop that.
You were like, that's not really my back. I'm like, that's all back.
I think we've talked about how I will have sex through back pain on pretty much the
Any
last
pain.
3 episodes.
I'm sorry.
We keep talking about it.
It's me.
It's fascinating. I get hope to somebody.
I'm sorry.
Why? I don't think you should apologize. I think we're doing great.
Well, because I'm like, you didn't stop any of your
The
activities.
perverts want to know. You know what? And sometimes you do stuff for the perverts. This is for you, perverts.
You.
Listen to our sex life.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm just saying, you didn't stop doing it.
Nope.
You didn't stop doing anything. You did everything through the pain.
Yeah, I
And
pushed
more.
through.
More stuff than you normally do.
I'm a soldier. In many ways, I'm a troop.
You're vacuuming. That's terrible
Yeah.
for your back.
Whatever. Gotta keep the house clean, you know?
Swept. Terrible for your back.
It's all good. I've been foam rolling. I've been back wheel extensioning. I've been gunning. I've been doing the TENS machine, which is where it's basically like an electric chair for your back.
It's cool,
It kills the
though.
back pain.
It does help.
It's very helpful.
I put it up on my upper back.
Yeah, I've been standing outside during rainstorms hoping I get electrocuted. Maybe that'll help. I'll do anything. I've discovered why people have throw pillows now. I used to go to people's houses in my early 20s and they'd have 73 pillows on their couch. I'd be like, what are those for? And then I turned 30 and I have all this back pain and I realized that's what they're for. They're for your back.
Yeah.
They're so that you can sit on a couch and support your lower back.
You know
with
those
the
round
pillow.
ones? Those long round ones
Yeah.
that we would hit each other with as children? Those are for your lumbar.
Lumbar support.
Yeah.
So it's not just fashion, it's actually combating the back pain that comes with being elderly.
Elderly.
Yeah.
Calm down.
That's how I feel.
30 years old.
And I walk around like a 90-year-old man where my back's all seized up. I'm crawling from room to room, praying you don't come out of the bathroom and see me. In that I was like Leonardo DiCaprio on Quaaludes, just like, Steve Madden.
I did walk past the hallway and I didn't look at you, and then I did see you, and you were like, "Thank God you didn't look at me."
Yeah, I was like, thank God you didn't see me, because I was literally using chairs and tables and countertops to stand up. That was after I went snowboarding against Gia's recommendation, famously. She said, you shouldn't go, and I said, quiet, woman. And that's
did.
what I get for being a misogynist.
Oh no, you're not.
Not always.
No, it's hard.
Yeah. It is. It's hard to say no to the shred because I want that gnar, and I shredded my back. Is what happened. I went to shred the gnar, and the gnar shredded me. Actually, it wasn't even the gnar that shredded me. It was the sitting on the chairlift. I went to the top of the mountain on a chairlift, and just sitting on the chairlift hurt my back.
How long does that take?
It was probably like a 5-minute ride up to the top.
5 minutes wrecked your back?
Maybe 10. It could have been 10. I don't really know.
10 minutes? That's it?
Yeah, sitting. Sitting is bad for when your lower back is all messed up. It's not good for you. It's sitting straight up on a thing.
Why don't you just lay down?
I should have. I didn't think about it because I didn't know it was going to be that bad.
Were you on the lift with someone else?
Yeah, I was on the lift with Tommy, but there was room.
Yeah, but Tommy, let me put my head down.
Exactly. Let me lay in your lap, baby. And I could have, but I didn't because I just didn't think it was going to be an issue because I was riding the shorter lift, no problem. And then, the longer lift cooked me. The longer lift cooked my back completely. So, Gia, you wanted to ask me a question about caffeine intake.
Okay. Let me get my life together. What is the cutoff for when you will stop having caffeine for the day? What time?
Completely depends on what I need to accomplish.
When will you have your last cup of coffee?
Well, I just drank one and it's 8 p.m.
That's super late.
Yeah, because I need to edit the podcast and upload it and all that stuff. And I also needed energy for the podcast. So I will sacrifice my sleep schedule for being more energetic during the recording and also having the energy to stay up and keep editing and maybe stay up late enough to actually post it tonight, or I'll just get up early tomorrow morning and post
I will drink caffeine super late, but not enough. Obviously enough because I'll have a lot of Diet Coke or Coke Zero, but it would never be coffee. I think probably after 4.
You wouldn't drink coffee after 4.
Why?
Because you need a little boost.
Unless I'm out for the night and it's I have to drive home. I'll go to a diner.
Yeah.
And drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, it's fun. We've done that a couple times. Mm-hmm. Very fun. Highly recommend going with someone you love or just tolerate to a diner late night and drinking a bunch of their diner coffee.
Me?
No, I love you. I'm saying they could have someone that they just tolerate and it would still be a good time.
Yeah.
But it's best if it's with someone you love or you're really close to.
Definitely.
That's the most fun.
Diner coffee is probably my favorite coffee.
Yeah. It's really good. The mugs are good and it tastes better from a diner mug for some reason. It's not great coffee, but it tastes better coming out of that diner mug. I'll tell you that. Sorry. Something about that's real nice.
I coughed. Sorry.
It's okay. You can cough. Just don't hurt your back.
No.
Just don't throw your back out.
My neck hurts, but my back's okay.
Yeah, we're a real mess over here. We are a chiropractor's wet dream.
We have too many pillows on our bed.
We do have too many pillows on, and I've been anti-pillow from the beginning.
Well,
I've been whittling. I've been slowly whittling the number of pillows down.
We combined.
I took away a real bad one and put it in my office. You didn't even notice.
You hid a pillow.
I hid a pillow.
You didn't get rid of it.
I just hid it because it's terrible.
Why are you keeping it?
I don't know, because I didn't think it was my place to throw it away because it's your pillow.
You could throw it a bad pillow
It doesn't
away.
even have a pillowcase on it. It's a raw pillow, and it's bad. It's a lumpy, raw pillow, and I just hid it.
It's probably from my childhood.
Yeah, it feels like it. It feels like a 1970s pillow, for sure.
You son of a bitch. Might be.
Well, I'm just assuming the pillow was purchased before you were born, and then they held on to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way, it feels like one of the early pillow ideas where they're like, let's just stuff it full of yarn and see what happens.
Or that.
It's full of hay. It's a hay pillow.
There's this weird. It's like spun
asbestos. It's an asbestos pillow.
It's probably.
And that's why my allergies have been acting up.
I'm so sorry.
Because you got me sleeping on asbestos pillows.
I trust your judgment if you feel like that is a throwaway.
Well, I was just thinking it might have been the culprit for your neck, and I wanted to mitigate your neck pains. Your neck pain hasn't stopped you from giving blowjobs, speaking of which.
Thank you so much.
You pushed through. We both pushed through for each other.
No, it's twisting.
Yeah.
So
the up and
course
down
I
is
can
fine.
give-
Honestly,
well,
the up
actually,
and
that
down
kinda
is
hurts.
probably good for you.
Oh.
It keeps you limber.
I think that hurts. Like,
Well, it's
putting
not
my
because
head
I
down.
grab it and that sort of is like a stretch.
Yeah,
Sort of,
I guess,
and it's
yeah.
a stretch.
That's true. You're
Right.
stretching my neck
I'm stretching your neck out
and my throat.
and your throat.
Why are we talking about?
I don't know. I thought you see.
For the pervert.
You see how it is when I dovetail into sex? How you get a little
I
uncomfortable.
wasn't prepared.
And I never am either.
Well, because now I'm in my head about it. Because you
Uh-huh.
said that only perverts are gonna watch.
Well, it's for the perverts.
Hi, perverts.
Hey, perverts.
I have no problem with you being our audience.
Nope, and I know aliens love it. Aliens are listening to this, interested in human sex life. I know they are.
Ugh, they
They're
can't
curious.
wait.
What is this about? What?
Whatever.
Ah,
I don't think that people are willingly.
I
having
don't think
sex
you
with
can
us
say it. I
aliens.
feel like that word is gonna get this whole video taken
Then
down.
bleep it.
I don't know how to do that.
Why can't
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna cut it out. I don't know. They censor it on a lot of podcasts I listen to. They censor that
Okay,
word.
well, censor it. Bleep
I'm
it.
going to. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
cut it out.
I'm sorry I said it.
It's fine. It's about 16 minutes in. All
What
right.
about people's stories about it?
Don't tell them.
No.
If you've been assaulted, you keep that to yourself.
Just describe it nicely.
Nah, you have to say it on
What
TV.
word is
You gotta
appropriate?
say it on TV.
They took me by surprise.
Yeah, they took you by surprise. There it is. If you get taken by surprise, you gotta censor the stories.
That's how I'm gonna say that. I can't even say it.
I don't know.
What is it? The sex.
You gotta do the whitest kids you know, the graping.
Oh yeah, they're graping.
Yeah, you got graped by some aliens.
There it is.
There you go.
What
That's
do
how
they
you
call it normally? Like when a person has an alien abduction and they want to describe like
probing. It's called being probed. I guess. I don't know. No, I don't know.
Is
You can
that
probably say it.
how I have to-
They just censored in a lot of podcasts, and I don't know why.
Is that how I have to describe it now? As
You got
a probing.
probed?
Yeah. I got probed.
non-consensual probing?
What is there? Well, yeah. I feel like that's what probing is, non-consensual.
Well,
right?
some people it might be. For some people, might be like
Then
you
why
get
do they
on that
call it
spaceship
probing
and you say,
and
"Give it
not
to me."
what I
well,
called it?
Because probing implies there's some sort of scientific interest behind it, whereas graping,
I believe we're going to
there's
find
no
out
science.
that there's no science.
Yeah, aliens might just be being perverted, but I like to
Yeah,
think they're
I would-
trying to learn about us or something. I don't know.
No. They know.
It's like when you stick a thermometer up a dog's butt at the vet.
Ew.
It's science.
You do that when you...
Not me, the doctors.
Oh.
Sir, you get out of this waiting room with that thermometer. We know what you're here for. Step away from the Rottweiler, sir. You can't be here. You're not a veterinarian.
So
I'm just taking their temperature. Herbert the pervert. I'm just taking their temperature. Yeah, no. I think probing implies science.
Okay, well.
All right, and a terrible segue, but now we're going to talk about candy. Now it's candy time. We went to Five Below, and
Love
we
to
got
do it.
we got some candy and it's cheap candy at Five Below, right? And these like $1.50 each.
Yeah.
Good deal on candy.
It's not like the economy size one, but it is.
No, it's a good, appropriate bag of candy.
Now,
And
one of my favorite candy.
some of them we've tried before, and two of them we haven't tried before.
No, I
But-
love gummies. I'm a big gummy.
She's a big gummy person, and we found these really good ones.
Peelers.
They're called peelers, and They're really good. And
They don't
basically,
sponsor us, but they should.
no, they don't sponsor us, but maybe one day. What's cool about them is like they're these little gummies.
I think you have the peach flavor.
I have the peach flavor, yeah.
You have one.
Yeah, oh yes, here you go. And we've tried some of them before, but what's cool is they've got like an outside part and then an inside part. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a skin on them. And then the inside. Oh, that's good. I like that a lot.
I like peach.
Peach is a good artificial
Banana
flavor.
was disgusting.
Banana
Don't
wasn't
bite
good.
banana. One more.
I like banana flavored things usually, but
That was really artificially banana.
no, this is good. This is a good peach flavor. It's got kind of a thin skin on the outside of it, and then inside it's softer. It's a really nice sensation.
Yeah.
So we really recommend those. The orange ones are probably good.
You want to try orange?
Yeah, of course. We've got it. Let's try it. And then, yeah, again, these are at Five Below.
Oh, these are cute because they have
they
look
are
like
cute.
little slices.
Look at that. A little orange slice.
Cute. I like the texture.
I feel like these aren't as peelery as some of the, like, if you really break it down, it's not as separate as I thought it was. I felt like the mango one had a real separate, distinct outer shell and then an
They
inside.
were two different textures.
Yeah.
These are both similar
These are the
textures,
same
but you
texture.
can peel it. Look.
No, yeah, true. Okay. Yeah. You can kind of eat the middle. How's the middle? Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like this one.
And then
The middle's stickier than the outside.
yeah, they're slightly different. And then these are, I mean, technically, like, I've had candies like this, but I've never had a candy, this specific one. It's sour Easter grass. It's basically like really thin sour strings. Like, you know, you've had the long sour strings, but these are really thin and small. So they're kind of like almost like a Big League Chew situation.
Okay. I do like Big League Chew.
I love them.
You do.
These are amazing.
Like sour gummies, so I assume I'm gonna like these.
They're not,
Have you ever had these?
No. They're not very sour, but they're like,
It's like
it's sour enough, and it's like a lot of little pieces. I love it.
I don't know if I love the texture.
It's really chewy, and I really
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah,
Like, it's very much.
it's a little too hard.
I kind of like that it's hard,
It's
honestly.
beef jerky like.
It is in the world of a beef jerky. It's true. Which I love beef jerky, so I don't mind chewing.
It's tough.
It is tough.
It's like spaghetti. Like candy spaghetti.
It's like candy spaghetti, but I like that you can get like a handful of them.
no,
So I really recommend these.
they're so tough.
So both of those
you
things.
hate tough like bread and stuff. Like you don't like something's not soft. You don't like cookies that aren't soft. Like you don't like a crunchy cookie.
I just like this because it lasts longer.
I know it.
So you get that sour sweet for so long, and you
It's so hard.
kind of pack it in.
I don't. I
So that's a
don't
no
love the
for you, huh?
texture.
You're not into it.
It's too hard.
Yeah, it is hard, but I like it. I think it's satisfying to chew. So we got the sour, the Haribo sour Easter grass. Highly recommend.
I like the
Peelers.
flavors though. Yeah.
Highly recommend. Yeah, flavors on those are great. And it's the right balance of sour and sweet.
True.
So I really recommend that. And then this is one we haven't tried. There's a trend in candy right now. They're freeze drying everything. These are freeze dried sweet worms, which is, you know, gummy worms. Freeze dried gummy worms.
Now, do you like freeze dried candy already?
I like freeze dried ice cream.
Okay.
I like Skittles has a new Skittles popped that's really good. The knockoffs are not good. Don't get the knockoffs.
Okay.
Get the regular Skittles popped. I think they're really good. The sour Skittles popped are really good. I'm skeptical about this because I think it's gonna be
kinda
too
excited.
hard. And I can't open
How
it.
did you test the hardness?
I just think it's gonna be
With
hard.
your eyes?
Yeah, and with my hands a little bit. I'm kind of
Okay,
feeling the
okay,
bag,
okay,
and I'm
okay.
like, ooh, I feel like that's gonna be a little hard.
You like it a little soft.
I do like a softer candy.
I
Do we need scissors? Listen, candy companies, make your bags easy to open.
this is like a marijuana bag.
It's not medication.
Oh my god, calm down.
Do we have a knife?
A knife? What am I? A
Oh,
fucking
here, you
Boy
try.
Scout? Oh.
See what I mean? Oh, she's ripping it with her teeth. Oh, you get it?
No, this is
Keep chewing. Get into it like a Rottweiler. Get after it. Come on. I'll get after it. I'll get after it. Come on, chomp that bag. Come on.
I can't.
All right, I'll do it.
I can't do it while I'm laughing hysterically. You can't roast me. Should we get scissors? Yeah, but we're not gonna. No, Austin, we don't have a dental insurance plan. Let's get scissors.
For our visual listeners, I'm tearing at it like a dog. Whatever. And that's disgusting because I know 600 kids touch this with their grimy hands. And now I'm chomping it. All right, I got a hole. We're not resealing this bag.
No, we are not.
Okay.
Wow. That was crazy.
All right, it's finally open.
You opened that.
I had a meltdown opening this bag. Here you go. This is not going to be worth it either.
It's so hard.
And my hands are already sticky.
It feels like a chicharrones. Like it's really.
It is like a chicharron.
Okay.
A candy chicharron.
I don't hate it.
Now that is going to be stuck to my teeth for the rest of the week.
Yeah. Once you crunch it, it gets stuck to your teeth, which is incredible.
The flavor is amazing, though.
It's almost like I'll put this in some milk.
Milk? Milk?
I don't know.
You're putting freeze-dried gummy worms in milk?
They're kind of the texture.
That's disgusting.
The texture.
Do you stand by that enough to try it? Because we bought milk today.
No.
You gonna put this in milk?
Okay, go get some.
No.
Okay. The texture is kind of like
It tastes really good.
what is that cereal? Captain Crunch.
It does have a Captain Crunch, not as sharp, but pretty hard.
I think if you added this to Captain Crunch, it would be good.
I don't know about that. I don't like this. This with milk sounds horrifying to me.
Why? Because the sour?
Yeah, it's not the right flavor profile.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe not milk.
Here's what's weird about this candy. I love the taste of it, but the act of eating it and the fact that my teeth are coated in it now isn't my favorite.
No.
And my hands are sticky. Okay, I like the flavor. I hate the logistics. The logistics of eating this candy are too much for me.
It really tastes good, though.
You gotta eat this with like chopsticks.
And not milk.
That's like how I like to eat. I like to eat Cheetos,
Yeah.
like either straight from the
Milk.
bag or with chopsticks or something, because I don't like my hands to get covered in the Cheeto dust.
No.
And this is kind of gonna make my hands and teeth sticky for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna have to wash my hands, but it tastes amazing. The flavor is phenomenal. And the crunch is nice. It's just, yeah, sticky teeth, sticky hands. So, but I can't really stop eating it. I keep going back for more.
No, this seems like the kind of candy that might, like, break a tooth.
Really? I don't think it's that hard.
No, but, like, if you've had a filling
Yeah.
and it's been compromised, this candy's going to stick to it.
Yeah, this is not for dentists. Will hate this guy or love this one. I don't know. It could give him a lot of work.
Oh, they probably giving bags out. Come to my clinic when your fucking tooth falls out. Really
But
like
I can't
it, though.
stop eating it.
Really like it.
Yeah.
We had a gross one. All those Skittles were gross that we ate.
Yeah, the fake freeze-dried Skittles were disgusting.
What did they do to them?
What do you mean?
They weren't freeze-dried.
No, they were. They were just, I don't know. They didn't add whatever actual Skittles is adding to their freeze-dried ones to make them taste better or to make the texture better.
Wasn't good.
Yeah, I don't know. That was good. All right, so that's our candy trying portion. We tried some candy, and
it.
we really recommend all of it. Gia doesn't really recommend the grass, but I do.
I like the grass. It's just like not my preferred texture.
It's kind of similar to that one where it's like the flavor is good, but the logistics of eating it aren't your favorite. Yeah. All right, great. Well, that's, go to Five Below, man. Peruse.
$1.50 a bag.
$1.50 a bag. Good munchie recommendation. Economical munchies.
Yeah.
And you can try something new. And that's fun because a lot of times you're eating the same candy, you're getting baked, eating the same candy. Here's some brand new munchie recommendations for you.
Blow your friends' minds.
Blow your friends' minds. Pull this out at the next kickback. See how they feel. Guarantee you'll be popular. Everybody loves a guy who brings weird candies or desserts.
Everyone's addicted to sugar.
Yeah.
Let's be honest with each other.
Let's be real honest with each other here.
In fact, can I have another peach one?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. I forgot which flavor it was. Okay, all right, we got 3 positive news stories. I'm gonna stoke your week.
Yeah.
This one specifically for me, FDA approves opioid-free pain medication that finally delivers relief without addiction. So that's exciting stuff.
Are you saying this because of your back pain?
I'm saying it because of my back pain. I want to get some of
Hilarious.
this. I don't know how to get this, but I want some. FDA has approved the first drug that targets moderate to severe acute pain, in adults without being addictive like opioids. The Boston-based Vertex Pharmaceuticals is set to sell the twice-daily pills for $15 per dose under the name Jurnavix. It's an analgesic. Don't know what that means. Analgesic. What does that mean?
It's, I don't know.
Works by targeting a pain signaling pathway involving sodium channels in the peripheral nervous system before pain signals reach the brain. Also, it blocks pain signals?
Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of like having an orgasm.
Okay. So having an orgasm blocks pain signals?
I believe that that's true.
Okay, good. Dr. Gia?
Yeah, your pleasure center and your pain center can't be on at the same time, I don't think.
Okay. Well, I wish it was an orgasm pill, but I guess it's not. It's just a
wouldn't that be
pain
cool?
signal inhibitor. We have the opportunity to change the paradigm of acute pain management and establish a new standard of care. That's exciting, and I would like some. And
Do you think that there is an orgasm pill?
no, I don't think so. Maybe like isn't Molly kind of like that? I've never done it, but I hear that
I've
that's
done
similar.
Molly, but that's not what happened to me. Sabrina tried to have sex with me.
That's insane.
She didn't try to have sex with me. She tried to kiss me.
Incest pill. It's an incest pill.
Yeah, that's what she's warned other people's kids with. She was like, if you want to almost kiss your sister on the face,
Ugh.
then go ahead and take it.
As much as I'd like to watch, it's inappropriate. Okay. Eco funerals now feature the world's first living coffin made out of mushrooms. Very cool. A UK funeral company says they can now bury you in the world's first living coffin. It's made out of mushrooms containing no wood. The coffins are formed out of a mat of fibers, including pliable mycelium, the root structure of mushrooms, and upcycled hemp plants. The thread-like mycelium adds decomposition by breaking down biological matter, and it biodegrades within 45 days. That's cool.
That's cool, but how much are they fucking trying to get us for this? How much money does it? This isn't free. They're not doing it out of the goodness
Lined
of
with
their heart.
moss, they generally cost $1,500.
Oh, that's not so bad.
The loop also produces mushroom urns for burying the ashes of loved ones as well. So
If
now
I'm burning my family member like to death, well, they're already dead. But if I'm grinding their bones with fire, I'm keeping them.
I'm curious about what type of if you could grow a psychedelic mushroom out of a mushroom coffin.
Out of grandma?
Out of grandma. Not my grandma. You'd have a bad trip. But if you got a real chill somebody, that could be cool.
Me.
Yeah, you would make a
I
good
make
mushroom.
A great mushroom.
You would be an incredible mushroom.
Yeah, it's a little too strong, but whatever.
Yeah, get you real baked, but it'll be amazing.
Yeah, you got to talk to God.
Yeah, and that'd be nice, honestly. Here's some good news. The rate of deforestation in Colombia last year was among the lowest in 23 years.
You know why? Because they barely have any forest left. It's only slowing down because they've run out of land.
It was one of the least damaging years in recent years, considering the level of paramilitary presence in rural Colombia over the past 50 years. It's an incredible achievement to have seen it fall so low in one of the world's most biodiverse countries. They have a problem with deforestation for years, owing to the occupation of rural highland forest areas by revolutionary Marxist guerrilla force and similar group, which Colombia remains in conflict. Now, I will say I don't like this because this sort of planting the seeds for the CIA to maybe go in and be like, we're getting rid of the Marxists, and that'll help the forests.
No.
That's exactly the type of thing the CIA would try to say.
Yeah, how can the forest grow if the Marxists are...
Exactly, the Marxists are ruining the forests.
Yeah.
It's believed to be driven by dissident rebels from these and other groups, including drug trafficking. I don't know
rebels,
why.
Though.
I don't know why it's falling, but I mean, deforestation is not measured by the number of trees felled by men with chainsaws, but also includes weather events and disasters such as landslides and fires. 2024 was originally predicted to see a sharp rise in forest loss among strong El Nino weather phenomenon, but that brought about drier and hotter conditions and droughts and fires throughout Colombia by April. Deforestation has increased by 40% in the first quarter of 2024 compared to the same period in prior years, but these trends have petered out significantly over the following months. All right, so I guess it was going up, and then it stopped, and we don't know why. But, hey, anytime we're cutting down less trees, for whatever reason, good.
Very cool.
We need trees.
I remember when it used to be a huge problem.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, people were like, you got to use plastic bags because we got to save trees at the grocery store. And now they're like, stop using plastic.
Yeah, what a battle, because it's like too much plastic is bad, but too many... I think like paper bags, though, that's the thing. They always try to... This is my big beef, is they always try to put the personal blame on us. They're like,
I have a question.
It's because you're using plastic bags. Hang on, I'm ranting. You're using plastic bags, and so you're ruining the earth, or you're using paper bags, so you're ruining the earth. It's like, no, the ruining of the earth is done by giant corporations, not by me. What's your question?
What about landfills? How do you feel about those?
I feel like they're inevitable with the amount of
Couldn't
waste.
we just shoot it out into the universe, like the sky, like bad people do?
Yeah, but
Don't they do that already?
But then I think trash would just be orbiting our, Yeah. If we had an off-world trash heap. I think what we need to do is find a way to incinerate all of it in a way that doesn't release toxic gas into the...
There's no way.
If you go deep enough underground and then filter it, you can do it. If you do a big burn hole a mile underground, and then the smoke escapes through,
No.
that could be something.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist, and neither are you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe some of you are scientists. Hey, if you're a scientist, comment.
How do we get rid of
How do we get rid
trash
of it?
without killing ourselves?
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. Hey, if you want to come see me do stand-up, I've got two shows.
Wait a minute.
What?
We didn't talk about what we were watching. No. Or the other thing.
Tune in next week for what we're watching and the other thing.
No, the other thing's exciting.
Well, we'll save it for the next podcast.
All right, fine.
We have content.
This topic is so taboo to him that he's pushing it off to next week.
Exactly. I'm so afraid to talk about it. We'll talk about it next week. Or maybe on the Patreon, but probably next week. Either way, hey, check out the Patreon. We are answering a lot of personal questions on the Patreon. So if you really want to get to know us, check out that Patreon. It's only $1, hour-long episodes. We got a whole bunch of episodes banked. Gia tells my secrets.
I do.
I tell my own secrets.
You've told my secrets.
I've told her secrets.
Crazy.
We're telling secrets on the Patreon, so you're gonna want to check that out.
Secret.
If you want to see me do stand-up, I'm doing it in Truckee, which is very close to Tahoe in Northern California, March 1st. And I also have a show in Los Angeles, February 22nd, and it's called Who Had It Worst, and it's going to be a bunch of comedians talking about the worst thing that's ever happened to them. And boy, do I think I'm going to win. I got a pretty bad childhood. So, yeah, come. If you're in LA, come see that. If you're in Northern California. And if you're in Oklahoma, I just added a show in Oklahoma. I don't have the ticket link yet, but May 18th, I'll be in Oklahoma. I forget the name of the town. Lawton, Oklahoma. So come to that if you're in Oklahoma. But either way, stay stoked and don't crash those spaceships.
Bye.